Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome back to more of the Mario Kart 8 playthrough. Let's keep on moving, guys. Yeah, we'll do Mirror first. Doesn't necessarily mean we're gonna do Flower Cup first. I'll probably just do some analysis and see like which I think would be more entertaining with 200cc on. I think that might be a good way to handle it. Let's see characters to play as. I'll save Tanuki Mario when we get back to the DLC. I do want to race as Lakitu at some point because I still think it's really cool how Lakitu is in this game in the first place. King Boo might be interesting. Again, there's just so many characters here. I think just because we haven't raced as any of them yet, let's race as either Wario or Waluigi. And I guess since Wario's been in more Mario Kart games, I guess we'll give the edge to Waluigi here. And since we're doing Mirror first, doesn't really matter which one we use. You know what? I think Waluigi would drive a shoe. I think he would drive a shoe. And honestly, it looks like the shoe is pretty balanced, all things considered. Let's get. Yeah, we'll just use this, I guess. And I mean, we gotta use the Wario glider at some point, so I guess we might as well use it with Waluigi here. And let's see, what do we got? We have Flower Cup. I guess the one red flag I kind of see with 200cc here would be Shy Guy Falls. Then we have this one, which, you know what? Because 200 might be more interesting here, I'll go ahead and save it for this one. We'll do Mirror for the retro tracks this time. We could just kind of alternate between those, maybe. I don't know. We'll do something like that anyway. I'm almost thinking for the DLC tracks, just going straight 200 for all of them, because 200cc was introduced with the DLC, so I feel like a large part of like they made those tracks with kind of 200cc in mind. I guess in the grand scheme of things, that's kind of my main problem with 200cc, is because of the nature of it, and because like you're going like so much faster than like you would normally be going. A lot of the tracks just don't really work with the idea, because they were programmed in a game that at the time that they were made was, you know, the max was obviously 150. When you increase the speed to 200, like, you know, a lot of the tracks that have like a lot of turns get really badly affected by that. And that's honestly, I guess, my main problem with them, is because I just don't feel like, in a lot of cases, these tracks were made with that engine class in mind. Well, I feel like maybe the tracks in like this game were, maybe they kind of had an inkling that they were going to do that, but like, obviously, like for any game before this, like all the retro tracks, they definitely weren't expecting like 200cc to be the max. They're like, hey, we're just going to go to 150, and then here comes 200 in this game to just kind of really just up the game in so many different ways. I feel like that's overall just kind of my, I guess, main issue with it. Not that it's really an issue, because I mean, it makes sense that that's the reason. But it's, you know, why I would rather just play on 150 or heck even mirrored mode as opposed to 200. Also, that's really risky, Waluigi. Don't... It's like he did that thing where you, like, you know, roll your butt on the floor and then rotate 360 degrees, but he did it, like, in the air, above his cart while he was driving. Which I feel like that wouldn't work, because wouldn't you, like, slow down a lot because you're taking your foot off the accelerator? Like, that could be really dangerous. You gotta make sure you stick the landing, guys. I wanna try something. It didn't work. I want to see if I could blow myself up with the bomb and then avoid the blue shell. Which I think happened, like, in an earlier race where I dodged a blue shell because I was recovering from another obstacle. Although I feel like a bomb and a blue shell would have, like, the same, like, effect. Now, if you hit, like, a banana peel, which I think the recovery for that's a little faster than getting hit with a bomb or shell, then yeah, like, obviously doing that would be better than hitting the blue shell, but still. Thinking out loud. Thinking out loud and thinking proud. Also, welcome back to Puddle Plains. Good old Puddle Plains. Anyway. And there's like a lot of item boxes right there. Although I guess it's supposed to mimic Super Mario Kart, where back then, like, you didn't have, like, the item boxes, you had the item tiles. Obviously that wasn't the case for, like, those item boxes there, but for at least the first ones anyway, I think that's what they're trying to mimic with that. Which I guess that is kind of a cool way to, like, reflect that in the game, though. Because, yeah, I believe the items were right here. And I think those were the only items in the course, too. Because I don't think Donut Plains 3 had, like, a lot of item chances in general. So these items here, they actually added for this game. That's kind of neat. Hey! You're not supposed to block items. Only I'm supposed to do that. You're not supposed to be that smart. Shoot. Yay, and because I was behind you, I get to... Oh, I have a super horn. I'm gonna save this. Ah, damn it. Was that a bomb? Was that a bomb that was bouncing over me right there? I can't see the road! Okay, good. Man, I wish they showed the time differences. They don't keep track of your times anymore for some reason. I never understood why they omitted that. I would have loved to have seen the difference between those two finishes there. That could have even been a case of we tied, because keep in mind, there have been ties in the past. Even in Let's Play format, there have been ties. Ties that still gave me the victory, but ties nonetheless. Yeah, they don't even show like the time like on screen for the normal race. They only show times like in time trials. Which, I mean, good that they show them somewhere, but like, I don't know. I think it's interesting to figure out like the difference of placements and everything. I think it's neat anyway. That's one of the things I love about, like, Mario Golf, whenever you're playing, like, tournaments against, like, AI opponents, like, and you actually, like, watch their progress through the entire tournament. It's like, oh, wow, they birdied that hole, or, holy crap, how the hell did they get a triple bogey here? And, yeah, obviously the reason is, like, rubber banding, and, like, they have to have a fixed score by the end of it, but still. I don't know, I think it's neat to have those details. And maybe Nintendo just thought they weren't really necessary or relevant anymore for this game. At least in the Grand Prix mode, anyway. But like for a close finish like that last race, that would have been some cool info. It seems like in every single Mario Kart project, there's like one instance of like a very close finish. between first and second place, or me and whoever I'm about to finish close with. Even in the Super Circuit, there was one of those. I remember Mario Kart 7's very well. That was the Maka Woohoo race. That was just like, I don't know how I managed to get first there, but it was pretty freaking awesome. Because it was like a literally last second thing. Okay. Don't see any blue shells yet, so let's drop a bomb here. Didn't hit anybody. Literally finished exploding as Roy was driving up. Oh crap, there's the blue shell. Damn it! Obviously, I kind of freaked out at the end. I probably could have still won that if I didn't go off the road at the end, but... I freaked out because there was a blue shell behind me. I knew it was going to hit me no matter what. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on to the final track here, the DK Jungle. I guess it makes sense that DK Jungle is the finale for Banana Cup. Was that the case for Mario Kart Wii when DK Mountain was a retro track? Wasn't that in Banana Cup? Or... God, I don't remember anymore. I know that DK's Jungle Parkway was like the first track in... the Leaf Cup, anyway. Or actually, was it? Oh my god, I don't know. Guys, I'll give you guys a secret. I can't memorize things as well as I used to. There are some things, like, I'll never forget. Like, things I will never, ever forget in gaming. But I am not as much as a Mario encyclopedia as I used to be. Like, I will remember, always remember, every single Pokemon of the original 151. I will never ever forget that. Because, like, that was my life for, like, a while. I will know the name of every Super Mario World level and where every single secret exit is and how to access it. That was kind of funny. I got hit by the lightning and then the bomb exploded right behind me. I don't think it hit anybody, but the fact that it could have would have been pretty humorous. Better watch out, Roy Koopa. There's a reason I'm a shoe. 'Cause I'm gonna kick your butt. I'm gonna kick your Koopa butt. Whee! I'm gonna do something stupid with this mushroom. Let's watch my stupidity. Yeah, that could have been really bad. I was not expecting a lightning bolt right there, but hey. I guess if I would have failed the jump, I would have been fine then, because everyone else would have been occupied by the lightning, but... I just love how I was trying to slow down to almost a complete stop, turn, and then boost through the shortcut. It's definitely better if you can get that shortcut in like one go, if you can like drift properly onto the shortcut and keep going, but I just didn't feel super comfortable to do that, especially in this cart combination that I'm not used to. There we go. Got the banana cup. I actually like how the banana cup is like on a barrel. So this is like Donkey Kong's trophy. Okay, so let's go ahead and do some 200cc now. We're going to move on to the flower cup. Who should I use? Well, you know what? Toad Harbor is in this. So let's use Toadette. As far as her vehicle combination, let's use... Well, we are on 200, so speed is obviously something we need to look at. Well, since we are going to Toad Harbor, let's use the City Tripper. That might be nice. We can probably get a... Yeah, we'll use Crimson Slime. That should work. And, again, I feel like I've used all of the... at least all of the unique gliders at this point. Obviously, we haven't used the Gold Glider yet, and I will use the Hylian Kite when we use Link again later. But, I guess we'll just use... I guess we'll use the plane. And yep, let's go to the Flower Cup. So hope you guys are ready to speed up again. First up, we have Mario Circuit. This track, I feel like this track works very well for the 200cc speed. But just because, like, again, there's, like, not exactly a lot of turns here. And then, like, there's a lot of straightaways, which just make it feel like a natural fit for this track. So yeah, I like it. I like it, I enjoy it, I love it. All that good stuff. Oh yeah, you know what? I need to play as the Mii's at some point, too. Maybe I'll do that next time. Or actually, no, maybe I'll save that for, like, when I get to, like, the final Grand Prix video. And of course I can probably use more Mii's in like the extra videos and even online or something too. Man, and you know, if this wasn't fast enough, whenever you get like the purple boost, it just looks really, really cool. Jeez, I flew over the arch above the finish line. That's how fast I was going. I guess another kind of cool aspect of this track that you never really think about is you actually drive, like, in this figure 8 pattern a total of, I think, 6 times. Because I think you drive, like, on the top for a bit, then you drive under it or something. That's what it seems like, anyway, because it seems longer than just a normal figure 8. But yeah, that was a pretty good race. Next we move on to Toad Harbor. Toad Harbor, I think, works pretty well with 200cc. The turns, kind of like in the early part of the level, do make it a little difficult. And there's also like a shortcut that I'm almost convinced is impossible. Which I'll try it out right here just to see. Could have been just a bad combination or something. But like you have this ramp right here. And see, like, yeah, if you go on the ramp, you'll like just jump over the second ramp. And I feel like if you do a trick, like that still won't be enough either, so I don't know. That jump is pretty much impossible, I think, with these settings. Maybe if you had like a mushroom and you like boost over like everything, you could probably do that, but So, wow, that was kind of funny that Waluigi got, like, stuck right there. Okay, you know what? I have mushrooms. I'm gonna go ahead and try that out, actually. Because I'm actually kind of curious now if this will actually work. Whee! Okay, yeah, that worked just fine. And yeah, I think it's just because I used mushrooms. Oh, come on! Was I in first place when that came by? Was I? I have a hard time believing that game. I feel like that blue shell made too quick of a decision on who to hit right there. I guess you could say the blue shell made a 200cc decision. I'm dumb. But yeah, see, I'll try it out. I'll try it out again right here. Yeah, I just, like, barely missed it, so yeah, I think you have to have a mushroom. Again, it also might have to do with, like, part combinations and, like, the mini turbo stat, too, but it just doesn't seem like a safe shortcut to go for. Oh my god. Son of a bitch, who hit me? Is that Koopa Troopa who hit me? Koopa Troopa, I thought I knew you better than that. Ah, damn it. Actually, you know what? Always carry a mushroom, guys. Always carry a mushroom. So anyway, let's go ahead and keep things moving. Gonna move on to the next track. Twisted Mansion. I'd say this is definitely a tough track to do on 200. I mean, with a name like Twisted Mansion, there's a lot of twists and turns, which would make 200cc pretty complicated. But I wouldn't say it's the worst one in this particular cup. Especially when we know what's coming up after this one. That's the one that I'm worried about. Because, like, even right here, like... Oh, okay, that turn wasn't too bad. And again, I feel like I have a pretty reasonable Kart combo, too. Here is where it'll probably get a little complicated. Ouch. I don't think I actually mentioned it the first time I was here, but I really like the Hammer Bros, the stone Hammer Bros that are close to the finish line. Those are actually really cool designs and really cool obstacles. You know, they're not throwing the hammers like a Hammer Bro would actually do, but... Still, it's cool. It's neat. There, if anyone takes the top path, they're gonna get blown up. Also, I see that. You know what? Oh. Wow, if that was the last lap, I still would have gotten third. After my skillful avoidance of the blue shell. Yeah, it wasn't that skillful, I guess. Okay, now I'm not scared of anything because I have a super horn. Worst case scenario is I can use it on my opponent here. Nope. Okay, you know what, Wario, you did good. I'll let you finish with me. Okay, so there we go. Here's where the challenge is going to come into play. Here's where this could be quite brutal if things don't go the way I hope they do. We're going back to Shy Guy Falls. And, like, I don't know why I think this one is so bad on 200, because I guess in reality, like, there are some nice straightaways here. And I guess the turns aren't too bad. I don't know, it's just not that straightforward of a course. I guess that's why I think it's probably more brutal than it actually is. See, this part right here, I imagine, can be pretty brutal. Gotcha, Wario. Oh, I almost got him again. Oh, I got him that time. Man, Wario must really hate me right now. God, Wario's keeping up, though. I've hit him with a shell, a banana, and he's really trying to fight through this. The kid's got moxie. He's probably older than Toadette, though. Although, I don't know. Toads kind of seem like they're those type of people who, like, don't age to a very extreme level. Like, they might have, like, an infinite, like, fountain of youth or something. I don't know. Damn it. So, yeah, that shortcut, not really that good on 200, I guess. Oh, well. You know what? Let Wario have his moment in the sun. I still won the cup overall, so that's all I care about. Well, at least Wario got a nice second place out of it, I guess. So, there we go, guys. That's going to do it for this weekend of Mario Kart 8. Which means we only have 2 more weekends to go before we're done with Grand Prix. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time when we move on to Flower Cup, Star Cup, and Leaf Cup. What I'll be doing as far as settings are concerned, we'll see what happens when we get there. And yeah, I'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching, and see you guys next time. Later, folks.